Hello everybody, today we're back with Shrouded Fables. The ETBs were delayed separately, and I know it's been out for a bit, but I haven't had a chance to get to it. And as well, big jump in subscribers here. We're doing a big giveaway. We'll be giving away one of these ETBs. I have another one to the side, but we're gonna be opening two today. Stay tuned. Let's get into it. We got our two Shrouded Fables ETBs, Pokemon Center 1, which means they're a little bit bigger, a little bit better. You pay a little bit premium for it, so they give you better artwork. Is it worth it? Yes and no. Some of the sets, yes. Some of the sets, no. Because the promo card that comes in there is a very specific stamped promo card that is a Pokemon Center exclusive. So, but I don't think in this one, well, look at this fancy little, it's a different, ooh, it's a much different way that they do this. The guide's still the same. It's not a huge set, so this guide's pretty thin. And then you have your cards, your sleeves. You have the one little things, and then you have, oh, there you go. So the Pokemon Center one and the non-Pokemon Center one. This specific one, not worth a crazy amount, but I do like the way they package this. Again, all this, the dividers, energy cards, and then they have it basically kind of just stacked in here nicely, so it all doesn't move around. You have 11 packs, so many ETBs, the same for each. Okay, so we have our two ETBs here, 22 packs. Let's get into it. Pretty much, I think I want to say I pulled pretty much every card out of this. I still do want the Persian card and more of the Houndoom, because that one seems to have gone up enough dramatically that it's becoming very, very worth it. It's not an expensive card, I believe, in the set. Houndoom is a $30 card, and in a PSA 10, it's around 300. So, pretty good ROI. Laser and the Monkey Dory, which is not the higher price one, but $20 card nonetheless. The one thing I do notice with, again, opening up so many different, like, just so many different things, Pokemon seems to be one of the easiest, like, return on investment, other than, like, say, maybe One Piece. Sports is always a big gamble, but the risk versus the reward could be huge, like huge. Your ROI on Pokemon is always going to be up there. You're never going to have to really worry too much about it. Like, usually it's a good enough return that you're never really gonna, the Pheasantipity, you're never really gonna complain too much about it. If you want to break it down per card, it's usually pretty good, as long as the set doesn't go down like dramatically. I mean, listen, some of the Scarlet and Violet ones have not done well. Those would be more to the beginning of Scarlet and Violet, so Obsidian Flame, I would say, probably is the worst one other than the base set. Petrant, don't get me wrong, you could still open up this and just like pull nothing. You could get one of these boxes and just look at it and just literally, there's nothing in it. And I've been there. For the most part, it averages pretty net positive if you want to look at it like that. So definitely worth it. Dusclops. And that trio, Duskull, Dusclops, and Dusknoir, those ones are doing well. I don't think this one is necessarily a 10. It's a little off. It's a little bit. It's close, but a little bit. So definitely want more of the Houndoom if I have to go find it. The Houndoom, the Persian card, and the Duskull. So I mean, there's definitely a few If you want to go based upon value, last sold, PSA 10s, for the most part, it's pretty good, pretty good. The only problem, again, with the Pokemon Center ones is you pay a premium. You pay a premium for, I think, a couple extra packs, which, yes, okay, that is what I wanted. Is it clean? But it's a little off-center. Damn, come on. Why you do this to me? This is the one I wanted. The problem with Pokemon is that it's easy to tell if it's off-center, which is the most frustrating aspect of it. But it also means it's definitely the easiest to grade correctly, or to get the grades you're gonna assume, unless there's something weird on it or whatever. But Pokemon is definitely the easiest to at least get 9s or 10s in some sort of guaranteed manner. As long as the edges are clean, you're usually pretty easy to tell. It's definitely not a difficult task to tell. It just depends on what the graders want to look at. Because sometimes, yes, okay, backwards. Because sometimes, yes, they're a little more strict, say, on off-center stuff, and it depends on the grader. You know, you can send in multiple cards, they're viewed by a different person every single time, and it could get all the same grades, or it could get all different grades. It's difficult because consistency always seems to be an issue, especially with grading cards. There's always just different scrutiny that's given depending on what it is. So out of the 2 ETBs, 22 packs, not a whole lot to show for it. Not a whole lot to show for it. Listen, Shrouded Fables is not a big set. It's about 107 cards. There's nothing I would say that's like crazy in this, but the Houndoom, the Persian, the Duskull, so like, yeah. There's that few trio Pokemon ones that are, obviously if you get them in the set, especially in a PSA 10, like in sequential, it'd be even better, but if you get them in a PSA 10 set, that's wicked, but it's going to take a lot of time because these cards are not super easy to find right now, but it's definitely a good set for people trying to get into it. It's not a big set. There's only just over 100 cards, so super easy to kind of at least try to collect and make a complete set out of this. So kids, stuff like that, this is probably the simpler one to at least give a chance to complete, but in the meantime, we are giving away a box. We are 5,000 plus subscribers, so this is a nice 5K giveaway. So all you gotta do is like, comment, subscribe on the video. You'll be entered into the draw, and yeah, just pay attention. Thank you to everyone that's watching, subscribe. I appreciate it. It's growing quickly, so can't wait to get to 10, and we're gonna do a wicked giveaway. Have a great day. See ya.